Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but I have a few different things here we can play with, like this Victoria Beckham eye foil that was with Estee Lauder, these new little, what are these called? Eyeshadow trios from Smashbox, a glitter, and then I have a Huda beauty palette, and then I have some of my favorite products here to wear for you guys. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of wing it and see what we come up with. If you aren't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a video, because obviously YouTube doesn't like to tell people when videos are uploaded anymore. So if you want to know when I post, just turn on those notifications, and yeah, let's just go ahead, start playing with makeup and have some fun. If you want to see the look that I come up with, then let's just go ahead and get started. I kind of went back and forth with what I wanted to do for this video because I was thinking of like a smoked out wing liner. I kind of wanted to do something with glitter. It's really hard for me to decide what I want to do, but I washed my hair today and I feel like a whole new woman. Let me tell you guys, I'm actually wearing a bra today. Normally I wear sticky bras because I hate the way bras feel. Mainly, okay, we're getting into a different topic, but I feel like some of you can relate to me, okay? So I'm a 36D, and I hate wearing bras with padding. Like, I'm always like, I don't need that extra padding. Like, stop giving me more, because I don't want bigger boobs. If anything, I'd want my boobs to go down like a full size. But I finally found my favorite bra, a bra that feels sexy. It looks really good. It gives just a little bit of volume right here. Like, I'm not trying to have them up to my, chin. So I found a new bra from Victoria's Secret. I was like, okay, I'll try it. It's like just a lace bra. There's no padding whatsoever. It does have like underwire, but that's what gives you that lift, and it is cute. I'm gonna link it down below for you guys because it's seriously like my favorite new bra, but it still feels like I'm supported, but I'm still kind of free. I don't know how we got on this conversation, but I figured I would share it with you. I'm really excited. I'm wearing it today. So I'm going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. It's all messy because one of my YSL foundations broke in my makeup bag and got all over everything. So I'm moving on. I'm using the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Palette in Rose Gold. I do really like this palette. You have to use your fingers with these, which I'm kind of over that phase now. I kind of actually don't mind, mainly because I don't have nails anymore, at least for right now. But I love the mattes in this palette, and I just think they're so Valentine's Day. I'm going to use the shade Bay, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. I really like Huda Beauty's products. I think she has awesome stuff. So I'm taking it all the way in the inner corner, and I'm really just making sure that that primer is set. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Sandalwood here in the palette right here, and this is going to be our transition shade. I'm using a Sigma Tapered Blending E35, and I will be putting this into my crease. So I'm just going to kind of fade this out quite a bit. I like this color a lot. This is one of my favorite colors. So I'm actually going to go into this Smashbox trio right here, and I'm going to take this shade, and this is the Pick Me trio, and the one I'm using is Fever Dream, which is the matte. And I'm going to just put this into my crease right below that transition shade, and this is going to add just that little hint of mauve. We might lose it with the rest of the stuff we're about to put on, but I figured it wouldn't hurt just to throw it in the crease. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Bossy. I guess we're playing with quite a bit of mauve tones today. And I'm again going to take this more on the outer half and bring it in like so. It's a really pretty color. Nice way to deepen up your look without going in with like a black. Then I'm going to take a more stiff brush. This one's the MAC 239S. Okay, I'm going to go in with Cocoa. I'm actually just going to take this one all over my lid. I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm going to mix Cocoa and Bossy. It's a little bit more of that brown, a little bit more of that mauve. And I'm just going to put this all over. It's a little bit patchy. Let me use a different brush. Instead, I'm going to go in with the MAC 242 with those same two shades and see how they apply. Also kind of just carving out my crease with these colors. So it does take a few times to really get it nice and opaque. There we go. That one looks better. Kind of just like to tilt my head back to see where I should cut that crease. Now I'm going to go back in with that Smashbox Trio and that matte shade in there, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of these eyeshadows really lightly. I'm using the Sigma Small Tapered Blending brush for this. Very lightly just blending this out. Hopefully it blends out. Same with this side. Just very lightly. Now I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is the MAC 217 again. I have like so many of these. And I'm just going to go on the edges and just blend this out nicely. I think what I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to go in with the black, which is black Truffle. And I'm going to use, what do I want to use? I think I'll use this pencil brush. Yes, and I'll go in with the black so that we're nice and precise. I'm just taking it right on the tip, and I'm going to bring it right here in the outer V. So I'm just going to lightly take this into the crease like that. So you can see it just kind of deepened it up a bit. The same on this side. I kind of do like a little V right here in the outer corner. And then I tilt my head back and just really take it into that crease. I go all the way right into that inner corner. Just really lightly taking that black in there. So what I did now is I went back in with that color from the Smashbox palette and I just lightly went over that black just to kind of blend it a bit more. I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to dot some on the back of my hand and we're going to carve out our eyes. So I'm going to take some of my brush. Again, I kind of like to tilt my head back just a little bit. And I'm going to just kind of carve out and drag down. I saw Nikki Tutorials do this and now I want to try it. I am no Nikki Tutorials, but we're still going to test it out. I've always done like the halo eye where it's just like boom right here, but I haven't done one where you take the line down and then like do the little edges right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't think it's exactly like Nikki's, but that's what we're working with. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, let's move on. I think I want to take this one right here. I'm going to put this more towards my lash line. Hoping this doesn't have like a ton of fallout. So I'm going to put this on this part. That's pretty. Then I'm going to take a lighter one, which I'm going to use Stila's Smoky Storm. This is a very pretty color. And I'm just going to put this right there. And I kind of want to mix, I want to put this in here, kind of have a gradient. So this is the purple in the palette, or in the trio. And I'm just going to put this like right here. To kind of blend it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brush back with that glitter shade we used, and I'm really going to make this area right here pretty pointy. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, I don't hate it. I actually kind of enjoy it. But the only thing I do want to do is take what's left over with that pink and just kind of take it right here, like just a few little specks right there. Kind of like it. I think it looks pretty. I went from like that half moon type thing to mostly glitter, but I couldn't help myself. I didn't really like the look of Smoky Storm kind of taking over the crease. I liked more of the pink showing through, especially for Valentine's Day. So I like that it kind of still did the moon shape, but you get more pink and you get a lot of glitter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this eye off camera, put my lashes on. Lashes? What lashes am I going to use? For lashes, I'm going to use these from Lily Lashes. These are Meek Caramel. I love these lashes. They're so pretty. Really nice and wispy. I'm going to put these on after, and then I'll be right back, and we'll start on our face. Okay, so we've got the lashes on. As you guys can see, I did this eye. I really like the way that this turned out. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to move on and do my primer. So this is the Smashbox Primer Water, and nothing changed here. Also going to use the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the new Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I don't think I've used this in a video yet, but I really love this foundation. Thinking I'm going to be this one. This is in Vanuatu? I don't know, you know. I haven't used this shade before, but I feel like this will be my shade for today. What I'm going to do is pump some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to pounce this all over my skin to get a nice, flawless base. I love this foundation because it's full coverage, but it's also lightweight. It's just a damn good foundation. Look at all that redness just disappear. Goodbye. I feel like, I mean, my favorite part of makeup is the face makeup. I love watching my redness just disappear. I think it is just so fun. So now I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape in Light Neutral. And I'm going to put this under my eyes, right here in this inner corner. And we're going to brighten this up. Okay, so we're just going to finish up. I'm also going to use this Kat Von D brush, and I am going to blend out in the inner corner where that concealer is, because this is going to help kind of brighten this area up and not make you look so tired. When you do a really intense smoky eye, it's so important to put some concealer in here because it's just really going to brighten it up. So I'm going to take this Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced. I've mentioned this before. It's one of my favorite powders to set my makeup with. And I'm going to put some of this under my eyes first with the beauty sponge. Or a beauty blender, because it is a beauty blender. So this one does have like a little bit of a peachy tint to it. That's why I like it. I just got a lot of that in my mouth. I mean, it tasted good, but wow. At some point, there has to be a time where I've ingested way too much of this and it's just not healthy anymore. I mean, it wasn't healthy in the first place, but I'm gonna take this big powder brush, take just a tad of that powder and hit where I'm gonna be putting bronzer and contour just so it's all nice and set. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronze. This is a gorgeous bronzer. So I'm going to bronze back, cheek, and again take it kind of up towards the temple and get this big old forehead. And to contour, I'm going to be using this palette that I got from TJ Maxx. It's the Pro Fusion Contour Palette. I love this thing. You've probably heard me talk about it numerous times. But I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to contour my cheekbones. I'm just going to contour lightly. When I say lightly, I mean just with a light hand. Underneath the lip. Blush, I'm going to be using a Toasted Cinnamon from Burt's Bees. I really like this color a lot. I think it's really pretty. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sugar. I'm going to make Starburst and Marshmallow. These two. It's been a minute since I used this, so I'm really excited. There it is. Look at that. This is my favorite glow kit that has ever come out. I just can't help myself. Moving on to brows, I am going to use my Makeup Revolution brow pomade. I love this stuff. I say it all the time. I'm almost out of it, so I need to purchase another one. But I'm going to go ahead, fill in my brows, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off this makeup look. You want to just take marshmallow actually and just put it right underneath the arch of the brow. Again, I'm just going to put this like right underneath the arch and kind of just fade it out to the rest of the brow. Really just make that brow pop. I'm going to go in with Bossy in this palette right there, and I'm going to push this up against that lower lash line. And just make sure you connect it to that wing, just so it all kind of flows. I'm going to take a black liner. This one I'm going to use is from Cargo. Yeah, Cargo Cosmetics. It's in the shade Black Sea. So I'm going to put this on my waterline. Then what I'm going to do is take my pencil brush. So I'm going to use that matte shade in this Smashbox palette and blend out that lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is move on to lips, and I'm going to use this Patrick Star lip liner in Edge to Edge. This was his collab with MAC. I have two liquid lips from Flower Beauty, so I'm going to use this one all over and then this one in the center. One I'm using all over is Dark and Stormy. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to put that on. And instead of putting this in the center, I'm actually going to top it all over because I didn't realize how dark the color was going to be. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!